Now, we begin.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back. It's Dirty Mobs, and today decided to. I'm just gonna play my main account off stream, anyways. Might as well voice over and see if we can get any good games going. Today were some Maokai. It seems like Maokai's like kind of picking up popularity. I know a lot of people kind of feel he's kind of strong right now, and Illaoi is honestly a great counter pick. Now, Maokai in theory has like some ways to counterplay Illaoi. But there's really no onus on Maokai or on Illaoi to overcommit a lot of the things. If there's no reason for me to like throw my E out like while Maokai's debuting, or like debut during like when Maokai could Q me. Like a lot of Maokai's outplay tools just don't really work that well. And in the long run, like in any extended fight, like we'll just hard win. Like it's just pretty much he's a sustain take and we're a sustain bruiser. And we'll just have the damage output, and he just won't, right? The actual hard part about this game is going to be the Talia jungle. Talia is a hard jungle for Illaoi. That W just hard counters you. Okay. That was a good dodge by him. Overall, their team's not bad, though. I mean, it's, hold on. It is a 3 melee with, like, several, like, hard engagers like Thresh and Pantheon and Maokai. All pretty good for us. Now we have Conquer Rune. It's pretty straightforward for a tank matchup. Get a lot of utilization. Extra AD is really nice. You see me run a lot of pages anymore. I like to have some fun with some, but I also think some are really useful. Today's game is also fun with Annie bot mid. That's always fun. Now we see Tilly on the map here. We're just watching her. Definitely a Black Cleaver first game. To be able to like really take on Maokai. Now we're just watching the minimap right now. There's really not too much to this lane, like he's playing really far away. We don't really have to worry too much about him. We're going to push in though. This is already pushing, so we're going to put a tentacle here. We're going to really make sure we utilize our mana to push him in and reset the wave. So we can get this wave falling back to us before the jungler even thinks about coming back top. Remember, even in these like really good lanes for me, I'm not like hyper focused on getting an early lead. That was really unlucky. I just want to make sure this crashes all the way. Kind of want to try to like kind of tank the minions outside of the range of the turret. It looks like we got our jungle got double scuttled. That kind of sucks. Their mid jungle is duoed, and Panthelia is a pretty strong duo. I mean, that's a bot lane duo kind of composition. Fine.
Let's begin again.
That one. We're just gonna go ahead and reset. We would like that Phage, but if we don't have the gold, that's okay. I'd rather just back. I don't want to overstay. You can't really do anything without any mana. This is a fine like matchup if you want to do like mana immune first item as well. The extra mana really goes a long way. With 1150, I like to do this kind of back. I just teleport in. It looks like they got out in time. I was actually just pinging them because I thought Maokai might teleport behind them if they had a ward in place. Right? They're both backing. I think that might have just helped though. Like, I think they're already responding, but that might have helped them respond a little bit quicker. I can 1v2 this, I'm pretty sure. Try to take the fight. There's really only one threat here, right? It's just the Talia, really. There is the Pantheon level 6, though. That's one thing with Tori. Oh, so Talia placed the pink ward. Yeah, I don't want to get 3-man, right? Especially with Pantheon's Ignite. That's going to be like the real deal breaker in that.
I don't scare, I don't tire, and I don't stop.
I'm just going to sit back. Again, jungle mid are duoed. They're playing Talia Pan, so that's very much I mean, you see Pantheon left. He either backed. I don't think he backed. I think he just is like sitting in top river, bot river, waiting for one of us to mess up. I'm just going to wait.
Everyone has a plan.
I'd rather be disciplined here. Now, we do have Nimbus Cloak on our off tree, which is something I've started running. Nimbus Cloak seems really strong. A lot of people are running it. And what it does is it lets us get a lot of move speed when we flash, right? Which is really valuable, especially early on, right? We can get out of like I've gotten out of a lot of situations I wouldn't get out of if I didn't have Nimbus. 100%. I'm not too worried about like 1v2ing. They have pretty good CC, but I should be able to fight it pretty well. You want to watch my mana. Good job. Okay, we see Tilly on the map as well. Nice, he actually broke it. It was going to time out, but we're happy he broke that for us. That's very nice of him. We tried to... Oh, my conk already ran out. Ooh, thank you. Oh, we're a little bit low on mana, though. I don't want him to W under me and then, like, Q me under turret. Nice. I was like, please, all the tentacles hit one more time. Great. Now we still have Pantheon with ult, so we still have to worry about that. I'm just going to get out. I do not want to give Pantheon anything. Right? He's already 0-1. He got punished in mid lane. Okay, we see him now. I could push, but there's Tilly with level 6 as well. I'm just going to go and reset. I think that's a better call. Again, a lot of the plays we need to make need to be risk adjusted. Right? In a vacuum, you just always make like the optimal... This is something I've been thinking about recently. Like in a vacuum, you'd always make like the optimal play, right? Like pushing one more wave is optimal if it makes the wave crash, right? Backing may not be optimal because you're going to miss some minions. But when you account for risk, which is like the risk of like a jungle gank, or the risk of you misplaying, or the risk of Pantheon ulting in, when you make these like adjustments for risk, these plays may not actually be optimal, right? It's something really hard to consider. It's just something I've been kind of trying to think about. How do I explain to people a little bit better, and just the concept kind of developing. Taking some of that education I got, gosh darn it, and trying to apply it to League of Legends. But I play way too much of this game. Oh, ain't that the truth? Alright. Now we almost have our ult back up. We're just kind of chilling until that comes up. See Pantheon mid. Just do your little mini-map checks. You don't know where this guy is. I didn't think he was going anywhere, but... We don't want to take any 1v2s until this ult comes back up. We're watching Pantheon. He's kind of hugging topside. That might be because he knows Rakana's there, but it might also be he's looking topside for an ult play. Unsure. Okay, we see Talia bot. So he's going to try to punish Zaya for the Rakan roam. Now he went armor first. I believe he has he went this, right? Bramble Vest. So we're going to really need like Black Cleaver before we can really start tearing him up, but we're not too far away from that. His W is one of the ways he can dodge your E, but, like, I mean, even if he does do that, like, as Illaoi, you're so far ahead in this matchup. Oops. Just, like, by the way the champions interact with each other and work, you're so far ahead. I mean, even if he does manage to dodge your E with his W, it's usually not going to end in a good thing for Maokai. Now, there's some risk with me backing when he's trying to take this. I think it's okay, though. But it's kind of risky. Probably should have stayed a little bit. Like, maybe one more wave. Uh-oh. Oh. A little worried about that. Okay. I can't believe Maokai actually knew he was doing that. Yeah, I shouldn't have backed. That's my bad, I think. I should have pressured one more wave. Oh well. Oh well. We will be sure to punish Maokai for this this terrible betrayal. Dang, that snowball's in the mid getting caught too. Not good, not good. I'd say Maokai definitely did. Okay, so we're just gonna push. He's gonna probably back. His teleport may be up. Titan's coming up right now, and his, yeah. I'm not gonna walk in because Pantheon could hold up here, or Talia could be nearby. I just don't want to get caught under turret like that. Perfect. I want to let him proc his aftershock. So, you know. Look, we're gonna need a little bit more damage to get through that, but it's actually easier. The reason I still like to take this push kind of style versus tanks, it's just easier to like 1v2, like once we get like Talia to come up. Because tanks just don't really do anything. They're just an extra tentacle and healing spawn. They don't really ever contest you in a fight. Like, he's only good for healing reduction in a 1v2. It looks like they might know better than to come up here. They may not. They may make the mistake. When they do make that mistake, we need to make sure we're capitalizing on it. Each one of these, we just like get closer and closer. Each one. I'm getting a little bit low on mana. I need to use the mana to like push the wave, so be really a little bit careful about how I use it. I like to have about 300 mana when I'm going for all-ins. Now Pantheon just went missing. Aware of this. If he ults up here, I want to put a tentacle right here. This is a really good spot to play around. I'm gonna bait it. I want to bait Pantheon up here. This is an easy 1v2. Trying really hard to bait this. I'm not throwing E though, because I want to have my E up right when Pantheon ults. I went bottom. That sucks. Oh well. They might know better. But they're gonna get punished hard here. I can't teleport because Maokai will just walk up and stop me. It just won't work. A mid turret. Dang, dude. But yeah, see, he's not gonna let me. Oh well. We got mid turret. Like, that was a really good reaction, I think. Get 2 mid turrets. That's definitely worth. Perfectly fine trade. I can teleport in if they want. I can just run there. If they're not gonna rush it, then I can just run over there. I think I need to use teleport. I can run over and then teleport top. Oh, I get there in time. That's the question. If I can teleport in. Just to make sure. I think that's fine. Again, it's more optimal to like run over and then teleport top, but I'd rather just go ahead and be there. I want to just wait and see if Thresh is going to look over here. I'll just go top. And on the way. Thresh did end up doing what I thought he would, but... Can he hit that? No, he can't hit that pink. Lol. I think Maokai's here. There he is. Get out of here. Take these pinks out. Good. That wants to reset. I think that's fine. I can just go top. I'll get this. I'll start pushing this turret. I still, like, I really wish they would just, like, Thresh, Pantheon, and Maokai, man. If those three just, like, came at me, it would be in good shape, baby. That is the 1v3 dream. It'll never happen. We'll always have to deal with, like, a Talia, probably. That'd be the bee's knees. Alright, we see Pantheon going bot side. Let it keep playing a bot. They're just gonna sacrifice Maokai. As long as he just holds his turret. That's all they expect of him. 10. I can whittle away at this turret, but take a hot minute. Okay, I like this tentacle a little bit better. Perfect. Dang it. The 4-man. I told you, it's always like, there's always going to be Tilia there, which is like the main issue. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. My idea behind flashing was I was hoping I could use the Nimbus Cloak to maybe run away a little bit, and try to kite a better spot. This wasn't going to work. Seraph is good here. We need some more AD. And the anti, like, they have a lot of CC, so having more burst protection would be good. More tenacity. On the way, boys. That's right, just kill her. Man, imagine if we got in that and got in the kill. Crazy. Could push in head with it. We got bot. Let Annie take mid farm. I'll rotate the bot. What's the next thing to play for? Probably Dragon. I mean, Dragon's a pretty decent win condition for us, right? We already have 2. Let's pick up the 3rd one. If it's warded here at all. Oh, wow. Nope. Almost trolled that a little bit. B2 mid. Question is, do I want them to like 1v3 me again? Because it's kind of looking like they might end up doing that. But she's walking up. There we go. Good job, baby. I knew we had Kha'Zix on the backup. I was feeling okay going for that. I saw he was at Krugs. I just went for I went for the easy E on that one instead of the high priority E. The high priority E is like the Kai'Sa. I mean, not the Kai'Sa, the Talia. But there we go. Nice. Debating for that. What? Rolled by minion. Come on, man. I can't believe that minion blocked that. Okay, that's fine. I trolled. Oh, I can't believe that minion moved that way. The way Maokai was pathing, like, he should have, like, went in front of it, but didn't work out. Really good initiation here. Could be a big root. Good job. I have teleport if we need it. But we'll see. What we got going on? Taking the drag. I mean, they don't have smite. The Pantheon doesn't have ult. No, he does have ult. But I mean, I doubt he'd use it here to seal this. Let's go back botting, and we have teleport. When you have teleport as a top laner, you typically push the lane opposite of the major objective, right? The Baron's at play, so we push bottom. So we have teleport. Our team 4-man's at Baron. If we need to, we teleport. Otherwise, we just stay bot and push and make them either send like 1, 2, 3 people to defend us. If they do that, our team takes Baron. If they don't, then I probably push in on Maokai easily enough to at least take a turret, maybe even punish them if they send 1 or 2 for me. And I can usually solve pretty well. Now, they do have a good bit of anti-healing, right? There's several ignites. You notice I get ignited almost every fight. That's pretty much the state of League of Legends right now. It's pretty much League of Ignite, if you ask me. But hey, I guess that's what happens when you're a healing-based bruiser, you know? I'm going to back up a little bit, because my team is not prepared to take Baron at all. I don't want to take a free 1v3 for no reason that they might kill me on and, like, generate momentum. I'll push now. I'm just kind of watching what they're doing mid. Yeah, Malachi's rotated. I'm gonna take this tower. I have teleport ready though. You see Malachi's backing to deal with us. He got stopped. That's really good. Phoenix out top turret. Okay. Nice. Getting those E's is really important. Nicely done. So many tentacles, guys. I don't even know. Never seen that many tentacles in my life. Jeez, I don't think I've ever... Like, that was a lot of tentacles, you know? I didn't know they were flanking. My bad. Nice. Cool. I was even prepared to flash if I needed to. I was prepared to flash, like, a Talia stun or something like that if I needed to. I did not need to. That's very nice. Very well done. That's a well-executed play. As I told you, like, if they can send 3 from me, if I just land an E or 2, I really do have the potential to just take 3 of them out. Talia, I'd say, is the hardest counter for me in this game. She wasn't there. I landed E's on the second hardest counter, which is Kai'Sa. So now our ult is just coming back up. I flashed for positioning reasons. To stay alive, try to dodge some things. Keep my healing up. My camera positioning was pretty poor there, but that happens. I got moved really far compared to where I thought I'd be. Like the thresh hook into Flay was pretty bad. Nice. Let's see how we did on the damage meters. We definitely executed a more split push oriented game, but sometimes you need to group. Just remember that. How'd we do? I liked her. I don't know. I liked everyone on this team. So, Rakan saves me a little bit there. He kind of played with me. As you see, we've had a little bit of a losing streak on our main account, so we dropped out, but we're about to be back in it. Well, hello there, Mr. Dirty Moms. Hey, like and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see y'all next time.